Welcome, this is Jake with Genesis Rage, and in this video we'll be going over how to log into a zone that's running on our SmartFox server. Here I have the connect script we created in a previous video, and for this video we'll need to add another using statement up here, and this one will be using sfs2x.requests. And we will also create a couple new public variables so we can modify some stuff in the inspector. First one is going to be a public string called ZoneName, and I'm going to set that to SmartFox Videos, as that's the name of the zone I have running on the server. And then also public string for username, and for now we'll leave that as an empty string. And with those in place, we're going to come down to our onConnection method here, and where we've successfully connected, we're going to add in sfs.send, and here we're going to be sending in a new login request. And this takes a couple parameters. The ones we're going to be sending is username. We'll be sending an empty password variable, and then also the zone name. And with that set, we're going to create a couple new event methods. The first one being void onLogin, which takes in a base event. And unlike the connection event, the login actually has two different events whether it was successful or not. So we'll create one here for onLogin error, so we can find out if there was an error, what it was. So if we did log in, up here we're going to debug log. We're going to say logged in, and we'll add to the end of this e.params, and one of the the only parameter that login will return is user. And if there was an error, we're going to come down here and debug login error. And let's make this a little cleaner to look at. I'm going to add e.params. And one of the parameters that the login error event will return is error code. So add that in. Add in a little stuff here just to make it a little easier to read. And then we'll also add in e.params. And this parameter will use error message, which is the second parameter that the login error will return. Now that we have our event methods in place, we'll add them to the event listener. So come up to our start method, sfs add event listener of type sfs event login. We'll send that to the onLogin method. And the next one is sfs event add event listener sfs event login error. And we'll send this to the onLogin error method. Now that's all we need here, so I'll go ahead and save that out. Switch back over into Unity and go ahead and hit play. Now successfully connected, logged in with the username of guest number 0, ID of 0, is me, true. Come up here to stop, hit our main camera. I'm going to change the username here to bad name, because this is actually a name I set up on the server to say, hey, don't allow this, just so we can test this out. So I'll hit play, and it's a login error of 9. Username bad name contains bad words. So it'll actually filter out certain names if they contain words that are on a bad words list that you set up in the server. So that will wrap up this video, and thanks for watching.